We got a lot of stuff coming.
I have one question for you. This is going back way to the first topic, but okay,
Yeah.
Fantastic Four. Where do you think the first time we see them is? Like, is it an post-credit scene? Is it like a Feige announcement? Is it a Comic-Con? And when do you think we next hear about them?
Well, I don't. Yeah, that's weird because I guess they did announce Spider-Man being in Civil War. I think it's like that because I really do think they're not going to get a movie first. They're going to get introduced, and the thing is, do they?
Yeah, do they announce it? Is it like a surprise? Do you think they say,
I think
hey, if you want to see the Fantastic Four, check out this movie, and then they're going to have their own?
I think they have to announce it because I think just with Hollywood, if someone's cast as Reed Richards, that will leak. Look at the Thor news that came out. So I think they will announce it or it will come out. As far as this late...
Unless they like try to hide it. Like
a certain cameo that happened in Spider-Man.
Yeah, that or even like the way they kind of did MJ in Spider-Man. I mean, that's a different character. It's not Mary Jane Watson. But that even leaked
beforehand. I don't know if you remember that, but that did come out that she was playing Mary Jane, right? So
you're right.
I don't think you get anything Fantastic Four in these movies. I think Black Panther 2 is a perfect place to put somebody. I think like a Reed Richards. I think we could
from a science perspective.
Yeah, I think
go to Wakanda.
Has a meeting with Shuri, something like that. You know, of like in some science convention.
Yeah, or like T'Challa just goes to talk to Shuri. He's in the lab. Yeah. They're working on something. And then they're working on Vision.
And then the post-credit scene is Reed Richards getting ready to go into space or something like that. You know, I think that's the way you do it. And then who knows? But I don't think in any of these movies, Fantastic Four, because like look, a Black Widow prequel, Eternals pretty much a prequel, Shang-Chi. I don't think anything in Shang-Chi would be Reed Richards or Fantastic Four,
I don't know
right?
anything about that character. No one does.
Yeah, so Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness, no. That has already so much going on. So the only one would be Thor, and now that we've already talked about that, sounds pretty packed, right? So I think Black Panther, or because you got, they've dealt with Kree and Skrulls before, Fantastic Four, Captain Marvel 2, another place.
Yeah, that's actually a really good thought. Yeah. I like that. That's going to be my number one pick, right? Yeah. I think it is definitely... If I'm going to go with first pick, first prediction is post-credit scene, but then I think that it is possible that he, like one of the characters, probably Reed himself, would be just kind of chilling in one of these movies.
What if... Spoilers for Spider-Man Far From Home, so if you've not seen it, tune out because...
We probably should have said that earlier, but I mean...
I've listened.
We just kind of assume spoilers for these kind of things.
We've said some stuff that I think is
if you care what's happening in Phase 4, you've seen everything from Phase 3. So.
I think I agree to that. So Nick Fury is up in space, right?
Yeah,
what if these great scientists, Fantastic Four, all of them, and not all of them, because Johnny Storm is just a fucking bad boy, but. What if they're going up there to meet Fury and they get caught in a cosmic storm while trying to go up there to help out with Sword? Or maybe it's the reverse where they go up there, they're in Captain Marvel 2 helping Nick Fury out, but then when they go back, that's when it goes bad for them and they get hit with their cosmic stuff. I think Captain Marvel 2 is actually a really prime spot. And Nick Fury being up there...
Yeah, that's a really good thought.
Yeah, and they've had a history with Kree and Skrulls
and that could be fun dynamic for Nick because, he was kind of controlling the Avengers, but... I feel like more and more as time went on, people were just kind of doing their own thing regardless of him.
Yeah.
So that could be fun for him to try and get back in like the captain's position where he's kind of leading them around.
Yeah, and it'd be kind of a meta thing of, he introduced, he was in Iron Man 1, if he's kind of having interactions with the Marvel's first family and stuff like that. So
and just see like how differently he does it, like leading the team. That could be fun.
I think we cracked the code. We're probably completely wrong because I never thought Blade was happening.
Mark it down because I called this Scarlet Witch. I didn't call the Doctor Strange Scarlet Witch thing, but I wanted it.
You said it before anyone else said it. I never heard anyone else say it, so there you go.
It's true.
Yeah.
And